There are two types of Beachbody coaches. There is the hobby coach, and there is the coach that treats their business like business. Which coach are you? So, we should determine and define what is a hobby coach versus a coach who treats their business like a business. The hobby coach is the kind of coach who says, you know what? I can work my business today. I can dedicate 2 hours of my day to it. So they sit down to their phone or to their computer. They got the TV on in the background. The kids are running around like banshees all over the place, or their husband's distracting them. The dog is distracting them. They're just distracted in general. They don't have a real rhyme or reason to what they're doing when they actually sit down to do it. They kind of just settle on their phone or on Facebook, and by the time the 2 hours that they wanted to spend on their business is over, all they can say for themselves is they did nothing but watch a bunch of cat videos on YouTube, and that's all they accomplished. Now, this kind of coach is the kind of coach who gets like about 5 months into this, and they say, you know what, screw this didn't work for me. Beachbody sucks. And the truth of the matter is Beachbody doesn't suck. You sucked. Your work ethic wasn't up to par. If you're treating this business like an actual business, there are things that you need to be doing on a daily basis that make you a successful business owner. So, as a coach that treats their business like a business, that kind of coach you can see, they have a schedule, they have a planner, and in that planner, it is marked down the hours that they will work, their hours of operation for their own business. They say, you know what, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I know that I can work 2 hours from 2 to 4. They mark it off on their schedule, and it's non-negotiable. That is if they are actually clocking into work. So they're clocking into their own business. And in doing so, they sit down, they have a set schedule as to what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. With that, they sit down on to, Facebook on their phone or from their computer, and they just knock it out. They do everything that they have set out to accomplish, and they finish it. And they know that there's a difference between being busy and being productive. And this is the kind of coach who is productive with their time. This is the kind of coach who gets into this and they start seeing the income come in. And that is because that they had a plan. They had organizational skills that help them to remain on task. This is coming from somebody who is not organized whatsoever. So for me, it is a consistent work in progress for me to stay on top of my game, both with my schedule and my organization. I am 4 years into this. I have a really awesome level of success with this, and I'm still a work in progress. So that, I know that if I can make this possible, you most certainly can too. You just have to decide, which coach do you want to be? Do you want to be the hobby coach who is all nimbly bimbly with their business and who just dies off and blames it on the business and on the company? Or are you going to be somebody who, has a life of design and not of default? You have planned out how your day is going to work and you meet it accordingly. That is what a successful coach does or is. They have a plan, they stick to the plan, and then they have set results that they know were accomplished because of their hard work. It wasn't because of luck, it wasn't because they prayed over it, it was because they did the work. The law of attraction didn't play into it, nothing of that. Your hard work will speak for itself. So plan out your day. Decide, are you going to treat this business like a business and have a set schedule? Or are you kind of the hobby mentality, and will your paycheck reflect your hobby mentality?